Good evening, dear student. I hope that you all are good and well. So, in our previous video, we have introduced real numbers, which is the first chapter of your class 10 syllabus. Okay. So now today, uh, according to latest CBSE board pattern 2027. So today we will start exercise 1.1. So you will do exercise question with me. So now what is the first question? First questions are based on rationalized. So see here what is first question says, express each number as a product of its prime factors. आपको इन सभी नंबर्स को एक्सप्रेस करना है एज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ प्राइम फैक्टर्स. सो we will do first question first. So first question, first part, you will express 140 as a product of its prime factors. So according to the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, every composite number can be written uniquely as a product of prime factors. So what we will do first, we will divide 140 by prime numbers sequentially. So how you will divide, see here, you will factorize 140 in this way. You will get 70, and after that you will get 35, and after that now you will change the number because you can't divide 35 by 2, so you will take 5. Now 5 7 is 35, and lastly 7 1 is 7. So your prime factors are 2 5 7. Okay, so how you will write these factors? You will write these in this way: 2 into 2 into 5 into 7, and you can write 2 into 2 as 2 raised to the power 2 into 5 into 7. So prime factors are 2 raised to the power 2 into 5 into 7. Okay, so these are the prime factors of 140. Now come to the next question, number 2, 156. So again 156, you will again do the same thing. You will factorize 156. So you will get here 2 7 is 14 and 2 8 is 16, and after that you will get here 39. Now here 9, which is odd number, so you will change here 3. Now you will get here 13, and after that 13 will be completely divisible by only 13 because it's a prime number. Okay, so you will get here prime factors 2 into 2 and 3 into 13. Okay, so you will again write these factors in this way: 2 into 2 3 into 13. So 2 raised to the power 2 into 3 into 13. So these are your prime factors. Okay, so again next move on to third question. In third question you are given 3825. So in last you can see here you are getting 25, and 5 is an odd number. You can't divide 5 completely by 2. Okay, so in this type of a question, what you will do, you will count all the numbers: 3 plus 8 plus 2 plus 5. Okay, so you will get 8 and 2 10, 5 15, and 3 18, and 18 is divisible by 3. So it means that 3825 3825 will be divisible by 3. So you will start dividing it by 3. Okay, so you will divide 3825 by 3. Okay, so in this way you will get 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6, and 3 7 is 21, and 3 5 is 15. 1 2 7 5. Again you will repeat the same process. You will add the digits. 7 5 is 12, and 3 15, which is also divisible by 3. Then 3 4 is 12, and 3 2 is 6, and 3 5 is 15. Again count here. 5 2 7, and 4 11. Now you will change the number, because 11 you can't divide by 3. Okay, 11 doesn't come in a table of a 3. Now we will change the number. Here you can see in the last it is 5, so we will divide it by 5. Okay, so here you will get 5 8 is 40, and then 5 5 is 25. Again you will divide it by 5. Now you will get here 17, and in the end you will divide 17 by 17. Okay, so here you will get prime factors as 3 into 3 and 5 into 5 into 17. Okay, so see here your prime factors will be 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 17. So when you multiply 3 into 3 you will get 3 square, and 5 into 5 you will get 5 square into 17. So these are your prime factors. So your prime factors will be 3 square into 5 square into 17. Okay, now move on to next question. 5005. Now see here it is 5005. Okay, then you can completely divide it by 5, because last digit is 5. So you will get 1001. Okay, and after that 1001 will be divisible by 7. By dividing 1001 by 7 you will get 143, and then 143 will be divisible by 11. Okay, so you will get here 13, and then in the last you will divide 13 by 13 and you will get 1. Okay, so here your prime factors will be 5 into 7 into 11 into 3. So it will be your answer. For doing prime factorization question, a person who has a strong command on tables, who have learned table perfectly, that person can easily do these kinds of a question, because in this question 5005 you can see here clearly that we are using 4 tables: 5 7 11 and 13. So if you will get stuck in any that kind of a digit, just like here it is given 5005, so in this kind of a question you will have to use these tables. Okay, so be careful for that. Learn tables perfectly and revise them every day, so that you will be easily able to do any question just like this question. So now move on to next question. 7429. Okay, so firstly this number will be divisible by 17. By dividing it by 17 you will get 437. Okay, we are dividing it like this way: 7429. When you will divide it by 17 you will get 437. Okay, and 437 then will be divided by 19, you will get 23, and after that 23 will only be divisible by 23. So you will get here prime factor 17 into 19 into 23. Okay, so your prime factors will be 17 into 19 into 23. Now move on to next question, which is question number 2. So what question is saying here, just read the question first. Find the LCM and SCF of the following pairs of integers and verify that LCM and SCF is equals to product of the two numbers. So you are given here two numbers which are 27 and 91. Now we will verify this formula here. Okay, so how you will verify it? Now let's see. You can see here two numbers which are 26 and 91. So you can suppose a is equals to 26 and b is equals to 90, b is equals to 91. Okay, so first of all what you will do, you will get in this question, what you will do first, you will get the prime factorization of each number. Here you are given two numbers which are 26 and 91. So prime factorization of 26 is r2 and 13. Okay, and of 91 is 7 into 13. Okay, so with prime factorization, what you will do, you will first find the HCF and then LCM. So what will be its HCF? HCF means highest common factor. So what is the HCF here? So product of lowest power of a common factor. So common factor, and that is highest, and which is, what is that? That is 13. So 13 is your HCF. Okay, now you will get you will find out LCM. So what will be the LCM? LCM number which are left after getting 13, because 13 is HCF common in both. You will write 13 only one time, and now you will put remaining number. Now you can see here what are the remaining numbers, and that is 2 and 7. Okay, now you will multiply 2 and 7 here. Okay, so 13 2 is 26 into 7. Okay, now multiply these two number, you will get 7 6 is 42, 2 4 carry, 7 2 is 14, and 4 182. So your LCM is 122. Now you have got SCF and you have got LCM. Okay, and you know these two numbers are 26 and 91. Now what you will do? Now we will verify it. Is it right or is it wrong? So how we will verify it? Now let's see this. What you will do in verification, you will multiply SCF and LCM, and also you will multiply these two number. Okay, now you will multiply SCF and LCM. SCF is 13 and LCM is 182, and when you will multiply these two number, you will get 2366, and their product is, and the product of the number, you know, these two numbers are 26 and 91, and when you will multiply 26 and 91, you will get 2300 and it is 6 and 6. Okay, so you can see here both the sides are equal. When you are multiplying these two numbers, you are getting 2366, and their SCF and LCM will also be equals to 2366. It means that these two numbers are verified. Okay, so through this way you can do these kind of a question in question paper. If any question will come from this type of a question, you will be given two number and you will factorize them, and you will first find SCF and LCM, and then you will verify these thing. Okay, but in exam, most of the time what examiner asks, they will give you three things like SCF and the two numbers which are like A, B. Okay, and you will have to asks to find the LCM. So you will put this formula of SCF into LCM is equals to A into B, which are the numbers, and then you will put the values of other three given values, and then you will find the LCM. Okay, so in this way you will do this kind of a question in your exam. So now second question is 510 and 92. So in these two questions, what you will do, you will find the prime factorization of 510, also of 92. Okay, what will be their SCF? SCF will be the highest common factor which is common in both the term, and that is 2. Okay, that is only 2, so your SCF will be only 2. And what is LCM? LCM will be the you will multiply SCF by the remaining all the numbers which are here, all the prime factors. So you will multiply them and you will get 23,460. So after that you will verify this, and then you will do verification. So in verification, SCF into LCM will be equal to product of these two numbers. So SCF is here 2 and LCM is here 23,460. So multiplying these two numbers, you are getting 46,920. And now product, which is A into B. Okay, you can let A and B. So A is 510 and B is 92. By multiplying these two numbers, you are getting 46,920, which is equals to the product of SCF and LCM. So our condition is verified. Okay, so in this way you can verify the question. Next question is 336 into 54. You will get the prime factorization of 336. You will get this and the prime factorization of 54. What is the common? Common is 2 into 3, so 6 is your SCF. In LCM you will take remaining all the numbers which are in their prime factorization except SCF. So you will multiply them and you will get 3024. So now you will do verification. SCF into LCM, 6 into 3024, you are getting 18144, and product of two number you are also getting 18144. So condition, both sides are equal, so our condition is verified. Okay, so now move on to next question, that is question number 3. Find the LCM and SCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method. Okay, so what you will do here, you will find the LCM and SCF by applying the prime factorization method. Okay, so we will start question number first. We are given three numbers 12, 15 and 21. So first of all, find the prime factors of these three numbers. You can see here prime factors of 12 are 2 raised to the power 2 into 3, and of 15 3 into 5, and of 21 3 into 7. So what is SCF? What is common in these three numbers prime factors? You can see common prime factor is 3, so SCF is 3. Now what will be the LCM? LCM, what you will do, now you will take 3 only one time because it's SCF, and you will multiply other remaining numbers with it. So you will multiply by 2 raised to the power 2 into 5 into 7. Okay, and you will get here 420. So 420 is your LCM. So okay, least common multiple. So I am not finding here factors because you are already familiar how to find factors. Okay, I am directly doing question here. So next question, you are getting here 17 into 17 comma 23 and 29. So prime factors of 17 will be only 17 into 1, of 23 23 into 1, and 29 29 into 1. So SCF, what will be the SCF here? You can see here in these three prime factors only one is common, which is coming in these three numbers. So our SCF will be only 1. Okay, and what will be our LCM? You will multiply remaining three numbers for getting LCM. So you will multiply 17 into 23 into 29, and your LCM will be 11,339. Okay, so now move on to next question. Now you are given three numbers, 8 into 9 into 25. Okay, now again find the prime factors of 8, 9 and 25. So prime factors of 8 will be 2 raised to the power 3, which means 2 into 2 into 2. Okay, you are getting from this one. Okay, which is equals to 8. So same way you are getting the prime factors of 9 and 25. Okay, 9 is equals to 3 raised to the power 2, also 25 is equals to 5 raised to the power 2. Okay, so again you can see nothing is common here except 1. Okay, so your SCF will be 1. Okay, and LCM, you will multiply these three numbers, 5 raised to the power 2, 3 raised to the power 2 and 2 raised to the power 3, and you will get 1800. So your LCM will be 1800. Now move on to next question again. Now see question number 4 again. What is given that SCF of two number which are 306 and 657 is 9, and LCM you need to find. Okay, you will find the LCM. So how you will find? You will apply this formula, this mathematical property, which is very important for your exam. You will get one question definitely from this property. So just keep this property in mind and keep it fixed in your mind. Okay, so what you will do, you will apply now this property here. See here, your SCF is 9 and you need to find out the LCM. Okay, and two numbers are 306 into 6, 5 and 7. Okay, so for getting LCM, what you will do, you will divide these two number by you will divide these three numbers by 9. Okay, so when you divide these two numbers by 9, here you can see 306, you can cut 306 by 9. See here 306, when you will divide by 9, what you will get, 393 is 27, so you will get here 3 and then here 6. Now 94 is 36, so it is perfectly cutting. You will get now here 0, so you are getting 34. Okay, so it means that you can cut here and here you will get 34. Now you will multiply 34 and 657. Okay, and when you will multiply these two numbers, you will get 22,338. that is your answer. Okay, so see here, you are getting here 34, you can cut 306 by 9 completely. Okay, and then you will multiply 34 by 657 and you will get 22,338. That is your answer. Okay, so in this way you will do this kind of a question. Now move on to next question. Now we come to the question number 5. See here what it is saying. It is also an important question. You can get this kind of a question in other way also. So C, check whether 6 raised to the power n can end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. It means that they are saying that 6 raised to the power n, and here n is a natural numbers, which means there can be, we can take any value from natural numbers like 1 2 3 4. Okay, so they are saying that when you will put any value from natural number here, can it be end with 0 or not? Okay, you will find out that. So finding out that, what you will do, so first of all, what is the concept behind this? Just see here. For any number to end with the digit 0, it must be divisible by 10. मैं आपको ये हिंदी में भी बता देता हूँ. अगर कोई भी नंबर जिसके लास्ट में 0 आ रहा है, सो इट मीन्स दैट, इसका मतलब ये होता है कि वो 10 से डिविजिबल है. ठीक है, जैसे कि मान लीजिए 6 और 0 है, तो ये 10 से डिवाइड हो सकता है, एंड यू विल गेट हियर 6. सो इट मीन्स दैट द प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन ऑफ 10 इज़, और 10 के प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन क्या होते हैं आपके, 2 इंटू 5. ओके, 2 इंटू 5 ये आपके प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन होते हैं 10 के. देयरफॉर अ नंबर एंड्स विद 0 इफ़ एंड ओनली इफ़ इट इज़ प्राइम, इट्स प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन कंटेन एटलीस्ट वन पेयर ऑफ अ 2 इंटू 5. सो कोई भी नंबर आपका अगर 0 से एंड होता है तो उसके जो प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन होंगे उसमें एक पेयर आपका ये होगा 2 इंटू 5 का. ओके, एक पेयर ये होना बड़ा ज़रूरी है, और यहाँ पे नेचुरल नंबर कुछ भी हो सकता है आपका. सो देन यू विल गेट द नंबर विच विल एंड विद द डिजिट 0. बट इन द केस ऑफ 6 raised to the power n, what is the prime factorization of 6? 2 into 3. You are getting here 2 into 3 and power n. if अगर आप यहाँ पर 5 हमको मिल जाता ना, तब हमारा ये 0 से एंड हो सकता था. बट यहाँ पर हमें 2 into 3 मिल रहा है. इस वाले प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन से डिफरेंट प्राइम फैक्टर्स मिल रहे हैं. सो इट मीन्स दैट इट विल नॉट बी एंड विद द डिजिट 0. ओके, so here you can see here the prime factorization of 10 is 2 into 5. Therefore a number ends with 0 if and only if its prime factorization contains at least one pair of 2 into 5. So its solution will be, it is a concept, you can write it and you can learn it, because you can get different question like this way in exam. Now solution, see here, the prime factorization of 6 is 2 into 3. Thus 6 raised to the power n will be equals to 2 into 3 का whole raised to the power n. It will be equals to 2 raised to the power n into 3 raised to the power n. Then the prime factors of 6 raised to the power n are only 2 into 3. Since the prime factorization does not contain 5, because now let's now see here, the prime factorization does not contain 5. Okay, therefore 6 raised to the power n cannot be divisible by 5. Okay, so we conclude that, see here the conclusion, 6 raised to the power n cannot end with the digit 0 for any natural number n. Okay, so we can say this thing here. So in this way we have completed this question number 5. You can just write in exam concept, concept and its solution. Okay, and then conclusion. Now move on to next question, which is question number 6. Now we have come to question number 7. It is an easy question of a composite number. See here how we will do this question. Okay, so it's what it is saying. See here, explain why 7 into 11 into 13 plus 13 and 7 into 6 into 5 into 14 into 3 into 2 plus 5 are composite number. हमें ये बताना है कि ये कंपोजिट नंबर क्यों है. ओके, सो व्हाट इज़ कंसेप्ट बिहाइंड द कंपोजिट नंबर. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सी हियर and you can read it and you will learn it definitely. Okay, you should learn it. What is the definition? A composite number is a positive integer greater than 1. Okay, it is a positive integer greater than 1 that has at least one divisor other than 1 and itself. Okay, like you can take example of a 6. Okay, I will give you one example after some time. Wait, now we will solve step by step. See here part 1. It is given here that you will take common 13 from this equation. Okay, now you will get 13 into 7 into 11 plus 1, and you can write it also here 13 into 77 plus 1, and it will be equal to 13 into 78. Okay, now you can see here, since it has factors other than 1 and itself, so it is a composite number. Now you can see 13 is only a prime number, but 78 is a composite number, so we can say this is a composite number. Same way we will do this one. Okay, now in this equation, first of all, what you will do, you will take 5 common, then you will get this one. You can do it in notebook also. ठीक है, now you will multiply these all the numbers, you will get 1008. So 5 into 1008 plus 1, and it will be equals to 5 into 1009, since 5 is a prime number and 1009 is a composite number. Since it has 5 and 1009 as factors, so it is a composite number. Okay, so in exam you will do this type of a question step by step. You will do part 1, part 2, and concept is must. You should learn the concept here. Okay, because concept is must to do. Now the last question of this exercise, we are going on a last question exercise. Now see the last question of the exercise, what it is saying. See here, Sonia takes 18 minutes. Sonia take 18 minutes and Ravi takes 12 minutes for one round. After how many minutes will they meet at the starting point? Okay, so what it is saying, I am just explaining you in Hindi also. It means that you are given one round like this way. Sonia is for S. सोनिया इस चक्कर को, इस राउंड को घूमने के लिए कितना मिनट ले रही है? 18 मिनट्स. एंड रवि इज टेकिंग 12 मिनट्स. ओके, सो दे आर हैविंग अ 6 minutes difference. Okay, and the question is saying that after how many minutes will they meet at the starting point. And now just suppose they are starting from this point. Question is saying that after how much time they will meet again at this point. Okay, यानी कि वो इस पॉइंट पर दोबारा कब मिलेंगे. सो इस तरह के क्वेश्चन को करने के लिए आपको क्या निकालना होता है? एलसीएम निकालना होता है, लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल निकालना होता है. ओके, नाउ वी विल सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन. So what is the concept behind this question? See here, the time they meet at the starting point. the time they meet at the starting point is the least common multiple. ओके, वो जो टाइम होगा जिसमें वो दोनों, कौन दोनों, सोनिया एंड रवि एक ही पॉइंट पर दोबारा से आकर मिलेंगे, वो आपका कहलाएगा लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल, और उसको आप रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे एलसीएम से. ओके, and now you will find the LCM of 12 and 18. So first of all you will find the factors of 18 and 12, and then you will find the LCM. So prime factors of 18 are 2 into 3 raised to the power 2, and 12 prime factors of 12 are 2 raised to the power 2 into 3 raised to the power 1, and their LCM will be, what you will do, you will multiply the 2 raised to the power 2 into 3 raised to the power 2. Okay, so you will get 4 into 9 equals to 36. Because the time is in minutes, you can see here, so you will get here 36 minutes. So they will meet again after 36 minutes. Okay, so Ravi and Sonia will meet again after 36 minutes at the same point. Okay, so in this kind of a question, what you will do, you will only find the LCM, and the LCM will be your answer. Okay, so just see here, you can get the LCM by prime factorization method. Like this way you can get LCM in this way, 12 in comma 18, and you will divide here like this way. Here you will get 6, and then again 9 comma 3, and then you will divide it like this way, 3 into 1, and after that 3 1 comma 1, and your LCM will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. 2 2 is 4, you can see here, 2 2 is 4, and 4 3 is 12, and 12 3 is 36. So 36 is your LCMs. Okay, so it means that 36 minutes. So your answer will be 36 minutes. They will meet again after 36 minutes. If you are feeling any problem by finding out LCM through the way it is printed here, you can find out the LCM in this way, from which I have found. Okay, so you can do this kind of a question by any way, by finding out the LCM, and you can also get this type of a question in your exam. And in this kind of a question, sometime they will also ask you about SCF. I will tell you in next exercise how the SCF question will come in this way. So that's all from my side. I am now wrapping up the conversation, and today we have completed the exercise 1.1, and tomorrow we will do exercise 1.2 of the real numbers of chapter 1. Okay, so keep practice these question in your notebook, and tomorrow we will do next exercise. Thank you very much for joining us. Okay, thank you.